Crystal ball.
In the next, I don't know, 3 to 5 years, where do you see the industry going, Ryan?
I think that in the next 3 to 5, everything is a subscription. I mentioned that earlier, where the manufacturers, the Wall Street, they want this subscription revenue. So you're not going to have a choice of not buying in a subscription base. I really believe that we're going to get to the point where, again, and maybe timing is, who knows, right? But everything is going to be a SaaS-based application.
I agree.
So I look at my kids, honestly. Here's this iPad. Here's this tablet. Oh, I want to do this. Let me download an app, right? It's an app that is cloud connected to some data center for them to, whether it's Minecraft or school or homework, like everything is an app on an iPad that's always on. And as we see more and more of this 5G rollout and this high-speed wireless data, it's always connected. I really think we're going to get to the point where I don't even know if we'll have laptops anymore. Everything is going to be
I strongly believe that. I think that the devices that we'll be using are going to be, the phones and the tablets and the things that don't require a lot of on device power, right? Like you don't need a whole lot of resources to run stuff that's from the cloud. And if you do, you can always run a computer in the cloud with all of those resources.
I mean, we're seeing that now, where more and more things are moving to Windows Virtual Desktop, where it's like, hey, give me this almost thin client of the old days. Remember old green screens? Now they're not green, but it's the same sort of idea. I have a low power device that connects full time to the internet. I have all of my workhorseness in the cloud. Everything is there on the screen. And remotely presented to me over this internet connection. And I think that that's a stepping stone. We've come full circle back to green screens,
mainframes,
mainframes,
to real super powerful desktop computers, to now just a tablet.
Look, if there's anything we know, is that history repeats itself, and technology is not original. They just reinvent it and they put a better brand on it each time.
And that's
so
cloud.
Now we have cloud.
That's the brand.
It's cloudified. I just really think that the future is interesting, and I think that I think we're going to end up being in this just, hey, what do you need to solve this problem, or what problem are you solving? There's an app for that, and everything's these silos of apps. And the difficulty will be for IT departments and IT service providers is their role will shift into, I need to be the manager of the box around all these applications to ensure compliance, security, and functionality. That's how this role is going to shift is, we're going to have to provide that endpoint security to ensure data protection on that end user device, and make sure that all the silo of applications that are SaaS-based software as a service applications are managed and controlled correctly. And it'll be about user experience. I mean, that's where IT is going to land versus, I've got to build this gigantic server stack with storage area networks and geo redundancy over a dark fiber connection. I'm using all these crazy, technical words, but that's old. That's done. We've now moved to this, hey, click, buy, subscribe, move on down the road.
Yeah.